Motorists are already feeling the effects of a falling New Zealand dollar, with BP hiking petrol prices and others likely to follow suit.
Our dollar plummeted to just under 66 US cents. It's the lowest level in more than 2 years. That's good news for exporters, but not so good for consumers. Nicole Bremner explains how it will hit you in the pocket.
Prices at the pump the first casualty of a sliding Kiwi dollar. BP hiking prices 2 cents a litre this morning at a quarter of its outlets. Others poised to follow suit.
If the dollar stays down, our cost prices have gone up and we'll need to recoup that at some point, but we look to delay that as long as we can.
But the overnight slide against the greenback's expected to continue.
We are now expecting the dollar to fall to around 62 cents by the end of the year, 61 cents by the end of next year.
It's a forecast that signals higher living costs, making imported goods like clothing, electronics and cars more expensive and adding to the cost of overseas travel. But that's offset by good news for exporters, higher prices overseas for our meat, milk and cheese, and tourists having more to spend when they get here.
This is a good sign, but we need a year of it at least, and then we need to build on that.
And exporters are keen for our dollar to drop even further.
US at 60.
Exchange rates are very difficult to forecast, but it is certainly true that everything seems to be pointing downwards at the moment.
Experts say more price rises are inevitable if the Kiwi continues to slide. And every cent the Kiwi drops means a 1 cent a litre rise here at the pump.
The Prime Minister won't be drawn on higher living costs, focusing instead on the upside for exporters.
We have seen high oil prices for some time now, but I think again domestically we have to look at the positive benefit that it does bring for our exporters.
This economy is just sputtering a little bit at the moment, so unless that turns around, there's really not much pointing upwards.
And that could see further fuel hikes as early as next week. Nicole Bremner, One News.